Good morning, my dear students. Good morning, one and all. Welcome to the fifth section of the course. The topic name is Cloud Security Operations. We need to talk in the specific lecture part. Securing the cloud, a comprehensive discussion to cloud security operations. In today's fast-paced digital landscape, the business organizations are increasingly shifting their operations to the cloud. Exactly. Because the cloud offers unparalleled scalability, flexibility, and cost efficiency. But it also introduced the new security, that is level, we can say, the challenges. So properly managing the security of your cloud infrastructure is very paramount to safeguarding the sensitive data and ensuring a business continuity model. This part of the lecture, we will explore the cloud security operations, focusing on building and maintaining the physical and logical infrastructure of a cloud environment, operational controls and standards also we need to talk now. The first one is building and implementing the cloud infrastructure, starting from the hardware-specific security configuration requirements. One of the first steps in securing a cloud environment is addressing hardware-specific security requirements. The hardware security models and the trusted platform models that provide a robust foundation for encryption and secure the boosting level, respectively. So configuring these components that ensures that your hardware can be trusted now. According to the installation and configuration of management tools, to effectively manage your cloud infrastructure, it's very essential to install and configure management tools. These tools allow you to monitor, troubleshoot, and administrate your cloud services and resources. That's why the popular options include like AWS CloudWatch, Azure Monitor, and Google Cloud's Operations Suite. That's everything we can say for the installation and the configuration process. According to the virtual hardware security configuration, the securing virtual hardware components such as like a network, storage, memory, and the CPUs is a very vital. So network security that involves isolating resources with the VLANs, encrypting data with the TLS, and implementing DHCP and DNSSEC. Additionally, we can say utilizing the hypervisors like a VMware and implementing the security visualization tools that ensures the integrity and isolation of a virtual machines we have to focus now. So what of the installation of a guest OS virtualization toolsets? Actually, the guest operating systems that also require a careful attention because ensure that you install and configure virtualizations toolset that enhances the security while maintaining performance level. These tools like VMware tools or Hyper-5 integration services that enable better resource management and security enhancements for your virtual machines now. The next concept we need to talk about the operating and maintaining the cloud infrastructure, starting from the access controls for local and remote access. Controlling access to your cloud infrastructure is a very critical component of a cloud security operations. Utilize the robust access controls such as like remote desktop protocol, SSH, and virtual client solutions, while limiting the console-based access mechanisms now. That's why the jump boxes that can act as a secure intermediaries for remote access we can say now. What are the secure network configuration? Because a secure network is fundamental to protecting the cloud resources. Implement security controls like firewalls, intrusion detection systems, intrusion prevention systems, and honeypots. Also employ the, as I told the like a DHCP, DNSSEC, and the VPNs to create a secure network environments process. The next will be an OS hardening and the patch management because the maintaining the integrity of your operating system is very crucial. So just apply the security baselines for OS hardening, continually monitor for vulnerabilities, and remediate identify issue too. So regularly update your systems with the patch management processes to ensure they are protected against known threats now. According to the infrastructure as a code strategy, that is IAC strategy, implement an infrastructure as a code strategy to automate and streamline the infrastructure management. This approach ensures like a consistency, reduces the risk of a human error, and allows for version control and auditing. What are the monitoring and high availability? So constantly monitor your cloud infrastructures that the performance and capacity mode. So implement the high availability solutions like distributed resources scheduling and storage clusters to ensure that your service remain accessible even during the hardware failures too. What are the backup and restore functions? Don't forget to configure your backup and restore functions for both host and guest operating systems. Understand? because these safeguards can be a lifesaver in case of a data loss or system corruption, we can say that. Management plan, as I have explained on a yearly level, efficient manage your cloud resources through scheduling, orchestration, and maintenance procedures. Ensuring the management plan that operates smoothly is very essential part for maintaining the security and availability of your cloud services. So next will be on implementing operational controls and standards. The first will be on ITIL and ISO or IEC 20000-1. Implementing operational controls and standards that can streamline your cloud security operations. Like a frameworks like the Information Technology Infrastructure Library like ITIL, and International Organization for Standardization ISO, and International Electrotechnical Commission, that is IEC, like a 20000-1, that provide a guidance for incident management, problem management, release management, deployment management, configuration management, service level management, and availability management, as well as capacity management too. So in a nutshell, we have to say securing a cloud environment that involves a multifaceted approach, starting from hardware specific security to operational controls and standards too. By implementing the measures outlined in this part of the lecture part, you can fortify your cloud infrastructure, protect sensitive data, and ensure the availability of the critical services. So remember that cloud security is an ongoing process, and staying informed about the latest threats and best practices is essential to maintaining a resilient and secure the cloud environment. The next part of the content in the fifth lecture, we have to talk about the ensuring cyber resilience, a deep dive into digital forensics and security operations. In today's rapidly evolving digital landscape, the maintaining the integrity and security of digital systems is a very paramount. The ability to support the digital forensics and manage the security operations is very essential for organizations to protect themselves from cyber threats and respond effectively when breaches occur. This part of the lecture part, we need to explore the key aspects of digital forensics and security operations, emphasizing the importance of forensics data and the collection methodologies, evidence management, and communication with the relevant parties too. The first one is we need to talk about the forensics data collection methodologies. The digital forensics that involves the systematic collection, preservation, and analysis of electronic data to uncover evidence for a legal or investigative process. To ensure the accuracy and admissibility of this evidence in court, it's very crucial to follow established forensics data collection methodologies. These methodologies typically include starting from the chain of custody, so maintaining a source record of who has had access to the evidence at all times, and data imaging, that is creating an extra replica like a forensic image of a digital storage devices to preserve the original state. According to the hashing, that is calculating the cryptographic hash values to verify the data integrity model. According to the evidence management, the proper evidence management is essential for preserving the integrity and the reliability of a digital evidence. So what are the key considerations we need to consider? Starting from the secure storage, that means like keeping the digital evidence in a secure and a controlled environment to prevent tampering. And according to the metadata preservation, so documenting the important information about the evidence, such as like a creation date and file attributes, everything we need to concentrate. Finally, we have access control, restricting access to evidence to authorized personnel only. That also very important process we need to focus about the access control board. The third will be on a collect, acquire, and preserve your digital evidence. Collecting, acquiring, and preserving digital evidence that require a meticulous approach. This involves identifying and securing potential resource of evidence, ensuring the integrity of the evidence, and documenting the entire process too. So what of the managing communication with the relevant parties? We need to talk some other key parties. Effective communication with various stakeholders is very essential for managing cybersecurity operations successfully. So what are the key parties to engage with include starting from the vendors, maintaining a line of communication with the technology, so providers for updates, patches, and incident response too. According to the customers, the keeping clients informed about the security measures, breaches, and the mitigation efforts. Third will be on partners, collaborating with the business partners to strengthen overall cyber security. According to the regulators, complying with the regulatory requirements and reporting incidents, that is a very necessary model. Final will be on other stakeholders, engaging with the internal and external parties who have a vested interest in your organization's cybersecurity. The final point will be on managing security operations. The security operations that are an ongoing effort to protect the digital assets and response to the threats level. This includes starting from the SOC, that is like a security operations center, a centralized hub for monitoring, detecting, and responding to security incidents. According to the intelligent monitoring, that is leveraging advanced technologies like artificial intelligence to monitor and analyze the security controls, such as we can say like a firewalls, intrusion detection system, IDS, IPS, honeypots, and the network security groups too. Third will be a log capture and analysis. So utilizing security information and event management system, that is SIEM, for real-time analysis of a log data to identify the anomalies and threats, where I have explained on an earlier part. As well as we need to focus about incident management and vulnerability assessments too. According to the incident management, having a well-defined incident response plan to address and mitigate the security incidents effectively. And according to the vulnerability assessments, that is like conducting a regular assessments to identify and remediate the potential security weaknesses. So in a conclusion, we have to focus the ability to support the digital forensics and manage the security operations is very crucial for safeguarding an organization's digital assets. By following established forensics data collection methodologies, managing evidence effectively, and maintaining open lines of communication with the relevant parties, organizations they can strengthen their cybersecurity posture. Additionally, we can say implementing advanced technologies and policies in security operations that can help proactively identify and respond to emerging threats level. Ultimately, a well-rounded approach to digital forensics and security operations is very key to ensuring a cyber resilience in an ever-changing digital world we can create. Okay, my dear students, I hope you have enjoyed the cloud security operations. Thank you once again, and thank you all, my dear students.